Yep, let's start reading. I see already raised hand. Somebody raised hand.
Mataji, can you larger the font a little bit?
Oh, Mataji, this is the highest. I mean, this is a bigger laptop. I could see high only. It is already 110 percentile, Mataji. Usually 100 is heavy. See, now this is okay. Is this okay, Mataji, for you?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, it is too big. I mean, bigger than the usual, I put it.
I know.
Okay, let's start reading. Yashimati Mataji or Shirada Mataji? Who is reading, Mataji?
May I read, Mataji?
Yeah, go ahead, Mataji. Yashimati Mataji, please read.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Bhaimi Ekadasi, Jaya Ekadasi. It is said that if one observes upvas on this day, then one receives entrance to Vishnu's abode. Even though one has not performed the other vratas of the year. Note the half-day fast vrata for the appearance of Lord Varadev is also observed on this Ekadashi day, and the Utsav, festival celebration, pujas and feasting, etc. is observed on the Dvadashi, which is when he appeared. Yudhishthir Maharaj said, O Lord of the Lords, Sri Krishna, all glories unto you. O Master of the universe, you alone are the source of the four types of living entities, those born from eggs, those born from perspiration, those born from seeds, and those born from embryos. You alone are the root cause of all, O Lord, and therefore you are the creator, maintainer, and destroyer. My Lord, you have so kindly explained to me the auspicious day known as Sattila Ekadashi, which occurs during the month, during the light fortnight, or during the dark fortnight, Krishna Paksha, of the month of Magha, January, February. Now, please explain to me the Ekadashi that occurs in the light fortnight, Shukla or Gaur Paksha of this month. By what name is it known, and what is the process for observing it? Who is the presiding deity that is to be worshipped on this sublime day, which is so very dear to you? Lord Sri Krishna replied, "Oh, Yudhishthir, I shall gladly tell you about the Ekadashi that occurs during the light half of this month of Magha. This Ekadashi obliterates of all kinds of sinful reactions and demoniac influences that may be affecting the spirit soul. It is known as Jaya Ekadashi, and the fortunate soul who observes a fast on this sacred day is relieved of the great burden of ghostly existence. Thus, there is no better Ekadashi than this, for it truly bestows freedom from birth and death. It is to
Thank
be
you,
honored
Mataji.
very
Thank you
carefully.
so much. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare
Mataji,
Krishna,
Mataji, please go ahead and read. See here, it is to be honored.
Okay. One second, Mataji. Let me put my hand down because I can't see the words. 1 second.
Okay, sure. Take your time. See here, it is to be honored from this one.
Okay. 1 second. Lower hand. Okay. It is to be honored very carefully and diligently, so you to listen to me very attentively, O Pandava, as I explain a wonderful historical episode recording this Ekadashi on an episode that I have already related to the Pandava Puran. Long ago, it is in the heavenly planets, Lord Indra ruled his celestial kingdom very nicely, and all the devas, demigods living there were very happy and content. In Nandana forest, which was beautifully graced with Prajapati flowers, Indra,
Parijata.
oh sorry, Parijata flowers, Indra drank ambrosia whenever he liked and enjoyed the service of 50 million celestic maidens. The Apsaras, who dance in ecstasy for his pleasure. Many singers, led by Pashu, Pashupandat, sang in sweet voices beyond compare. Chitra Sen, Indra's chief musician, was there in the company of his wife Malini and his handsome son Malayavan, an Apsara named uh, Push, Pashupati, became very much attracted to Malyavan. Indeed, Cupid's sharp arrows pierced the core of her heart. Her beautiful body and complexion, along with the enchanting movements of her eyebrows, captivated Malyavan. O king, listen as I describe the splendid beauty of Pashupati. She has incomparably graceful arms with which to embrace a man like a fine silken noose. Her face resembles the moon. Her lotus eyes reached almost to her lovely ears, which were adorned with wonderful and costly earrings. Her thin, ornamented neck looked like a conch having three lines. Her waist was very slender, the size of a fist. Her hips were broad and her thighs like the trunks of a banana trees. Her naturally beauty features were complemented by gorgeous ornaments and garments. Her breasts were highly raised, emphasizing her prime of youth, and to look upon her feet was to uh, okay,
Behold newly.
behold newly grown red lotuses. Seeing Pashupati in all her heavenly beauty, Malyavan was bewitched at once. They had come with the other performance to please Lord Indra by singing and dancing enchantingly, but because they had become so enamored of each other, pierced through the heart by the or arrows of Cupid, lust personified, they were utterly unable to sing or dance properly before the Lord and Master.
Excuse me,
Oh,
Mataji.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking you are stopping here. You wait. You are
no,
reading
no,
so
please,
fast.
please, I want to stop. Should I
Okay.
stop?
Yeah, please.
Okay, Hare
Okay.
If
Krishna.
somebody can read from here, I shall say.
Yeah. Seeing
Yeah.
Pushpavati in all her heavenly beauty, Malyavan was bewitched at once. They had come with the other performers to please Lord Indra by singing and dancing enchantingly, but because they had become so enamored of each other, pierced through the heart by the arrows of Cupid, lust personified. They were utterly unable to sing and or dance properly before the Lord and Master of the heavenly realm. Their pronunciation was wrong and their rhythm careless. Lord Indra understood the source of the error at once, offended at the discord. And in the musical performance, he became very angry and screamed, "You useless fools, you pretend to sing for me while in a stupor of infatuation with each other. You are mocking me. Curse you both to suffer henceforth as Pisach, Huckleberry as husband and wife. Go to the earthly region and reap the reactions of your offenses. Struck down these harsh words. Malyavan and Pushpavati at once became morose and fell from the beautiful Nandan forest in the kingdom of heaven to a Himalayan peak here on planet Earth. Can I read ahead or stop?
Yeah. If nobody is there, Mataji, please continue, Mataji. No, just read.
Yeah, immeasurably distressed and their celestial intelligence vastly diminished by the efforts of Lord Indra's fierce curse. They lost their sense of taste and smell and even their sense of touch. It was so cold and miserable high on the Himalayan waste of snow and ice that they could not even enjoy the oblivion of sleep, roaming aimlessly hither and thither in those harsh altitudes. Malyavan and Pushpavati suffered more and more from one moment to the next, even though they were situated in a cave because of the snowfall and cold. Their teeth chattered cheeselessly, and their hair stood on end because of their fright and bewilderment in this utterly desperate situation. Malyavana said to Pushpavati, "What abominable sins did we commit to have to suffer in these Pishach bodies, in this impossible environment? This is absolutely hellish, though hell is very ferocious, and the suffering we are undergoing here is even more abominable." Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you, Mataji. So we have Mega Mataji. Please, Mataji, go ahead.
Hare Krishna.
From here, therefore.
Therefore, it is abundantly clear that one should never commit sins. And so the forlorn lovers trudged onward in the snow and ice. By their great good fortune, however, it so happened that very day was the all auspicious Jaya Bhaimi Ekadasi, the Ekadasi of the light fortnight of the month of Magha. Because of their misery, they neglected to drink any water, kill any game, anyone, or even eat whatever fruits and leaves were available at that altitude. They unknowingly observed Ekadashi by fasting completely from all food and drink. Sunk in misery, Malyavan and Pushpavati collapsed beneath a peepal tree and did not even try to get up. The sun had set by that time. The night was even colder and more miserable than the day. They shivered in the frigid snowfall as their teeth chattered in unison, and when they became numb, they embraced just to keep warm, locked in each other's arms. They could not enjoy neither sleep nor sex. Thus they suffered through the whole night under the powerful curse of the Deva Indra. Still, O Yudhishthir, by the mercy of the fast they had by chance unknowingly observed on Jaya Ekadashi, and because they had remained awake all night, they were blessed. Please hear what happened on the next day. Should I continue, Mataji?
Yeah, Mataji, Jigna Mataji joined it. Let her read and then
Okay.
you can continue.
Sure, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Jigna Mataji, please read it.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam to all devotees. As a Dwadasi dawned, Malyavan and Pushpavati had given up their demoniac forms and were once again beautifully heavenly beings wearing lustrous ornaments and exquisite garments. As they both looked at each other in the amazement, a celestial airplane, Vimanam, arrived on the spot for them. It A chorus of the heavenly denizens sang their praises as the reformed couple stepped into beautiful aircraft and proceeded directly to the heavenly regions. Buoyed up by the good wishes and everyone, soon Malevan and Puspati arrived at Amaravati. Lord Indra was astonished to see that they had been transformed, restored to their original status and form so soon after he had cursed them to suffer as demons. For far below his celestial kingdom, Indra Dev asked of them, what extraordinary, meritorious deeds they have you performed so that you could give up your Pisacha body so quickly after I cursed you? I cursed you. Who released you? Who released you from my irresistible curse? Malevan replied, O Lord, it was by the extreme mercy of the Supreme Personality of the Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna, Vasudeva, and also by the powerful influence of the Jaya Ekadasi that we were released from our suffering condition as a pichas. This is the truth, O Master, because we executed devotional service to the Lord Vishnu, even performed unknowingly by Agyana Sukruti, by observing the day most dear to him, we have happily been restored to our former status. Indradev then said, because you serve the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna by observing Ekadasi, you have become worshipable even by me. And I can see that you are now completely purified of sin. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Next, we have Shivani Mataji. I will select the portion, Mataji, please. I will go out.
Whosoever engages
Yeah, from there, yes.
Whosoever engages in devotional service to the Lord Sri Hari or Lord Shiva becomes praiseworthy and worshipable even by me. Oh, this there is no doubt, Lord Indradev. They then gave Malevan and Pushpati free rein to enjoy each other and wander about his heavenly planet as they wished. Therefore, O Maharaj Yudhishthir, one should strictly observe a fast on the sacred day of Lord Hari, especially on this Jaya Ekadashi, which frees one from the sin of killing even a twice born Brahman. A great soul who observes this fast with full faith and devotion has, in effect, given all kinds of charity, performed all kinds of sacrifice, and bathed in all the holy places of pilgrimage. Fasting on Jaya Ekadashi qualifies one to reside in Vaikuntha and enjoy unsending happiness for billions of yagnas, indeed forever. As the soul is eternal, O great King, Lord Sri Krishna continued, one who even hears that one who even hears or reads these wonderful glories of Jaya Ekadashi achieves the blessed merit attained by performing an Agastama fire sacrifice, during which the hymns from the Samaveda are recited. Note on Cupid Kamandeva. Lust personified has 5 names according to the Armakoshla dictionary. Kandarap, Kandirapa, Das, Darpakau, Naga, Kamsha, Pancha, Kshetra, Chamra. Cupid has 5 names. 1 Cupid, 2 Darpaka, he who prevents future events. 3 Agna, he who has no physical body. Karma, lust, personified, and Panch Shastri, he who holds 5 arrows. Kandapa in the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita 10:28. Lord Shri Krishna says, you want me to stop
Yeah,
here,
Hare
Mataji?
Krishna, Mataji. I will read, Mataji. Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Okay. I think it is over almost. Lord Sri Krishna says, Prajanasaka Chamsmi Khandarpa. Okay. Prajanasmi Kandarpa. Of causes of for procreation, I am Kandarpa. The word Kandarpa also means very beautiful. Kandarpa appeared as Lord Krishna's son Pradyumna in Dwaraka. The Dwarapaka. This name indicates that Cupid can perceive what is to take a place or and prevent it from happening. Specifically, he tries to impute pure spiritual activity by alluring one's mind and forcefully engaging one in material sense of enjoyment. Angha, once when Cupid distributed the meditation of the Lord Shiva, that powerful Deva demigod burned him Cupid to ashes. Still, Shiva gave Cupid to the benediction that he would act in the world even without a physical body, like a ghost karma. In Bhagavad Gita 7.11, Lord Krishna says, um, Dharma viruddho bhuteshu kamosmi. I am sex life, which is not contrary to religious principles. Pancha Sharira, the five arrows with which Cupid spears the mind of living entities are taste, touch, sound, smell, and sight. There are five names of the empowered Deva Cupid, who enchants all living entities and makes them make them do whatever he wants. Without receiving the mercy of Guru and Krishna, one cannot resist his power. Thus the end of the end. Thus end the narration of the glories of Magha Sukla Ekadasi or Jaya Ekadasi from Bhavishya Uttara Purana. Ye bol. Jaya Ekadasi ki jai. All devotees
Yay.
ki jai.
Jaya.
Yes.